I once had a dream that felt too real to ignore. In the dream, I woke up and saw myself still asleep. Same room, same time of day, clear skies. 4 p.m. Nothing was different. We lived far out, away from everything. When I walked into the living room, I saw my brother sitting on the couch reading a magazine. The thing is, he had passed away 5 years earlier. I froze. I didn't say a word. He looked up at me and casually said, "Hey, that $5 I gave you? I found it. It's in your shirt pocket, the fourth shirt from the left in your closet." I just stared at him and said, okay, thanks." He smiled and replied, "No problem. You should probably go back now before they realize you're empty." Then he pointed toward the front window. Outside were 4 figures. 3 of them were bent and unnatural, barely standing. The fourth one stood upright, staring straight at me with wide, alert eyes. Its gaze shifted from me to my bedroom window, then back to me. I slowly backed away toward my room. None of them moved, but the moment I turned the corner and couldn't see them anymore, I heard the tall grass outside moving fast, like something running. I ran. I reached my room, dove straight into my sleeping body, and woke up instantly. At first, I brushed it off. Just a strange dream. Then I turned to my right. My window was open. It had been closed when I went to sleep, and I was home alone. I tried to explain it away. Maybe someone came home while I slept. But no one was there. As I stood in my room, trying to calm down, I suddenly remembered the $5. I went to my closet, counted the shirts, fourth from the left. I checked the pocket. Inside was the $5 bill I had lost years ago, the one my brother gave me. I knew it was his. I rarely had money back then, but that wasn't the worst part. Inside the folded bill was a small crumpled piece of paper. It read, "Not safe here. Too many people stayed. Try to forget, you can do that. For your safety." My blood ran cold. I ran upstairs to my dad's office. I didn't have my phone, and the landline was in there. I thought about calling someone, but I realized I didn't know anyone's number by heart. I didn't want to call the police. How would I even explain that without sounding crazy? My dad's computer was on, so I Googled "coming out of my body when I sleep." That's when I learned about something called astral projection. The office was dark. Downstairs was underground, so barely any light came in. That's when I felt it again. That same feeling like I wasn't alone. In the corner of the room, I noticed a tiny glisten, like light reflecting off glass, or an eye. At first, I thought it was the computer light hitting a picture frame. Then I realized there were no pictures in that room. I told myself, I'm awake. It can't be anything. The moment I thought that, the wall creaked, right where the glint was. I didn't think. I ran. I sprinted upstairs, heart pounding, and just as I reached the top, the front door opened. My family was home. I've never felt relief like that before. My mom asked, "Are you okay?" Trying to calm myself down, trying to force denial. I said, "Yeah, you guys just jump scared me." I didn't think anyone would believe me. But if anyone would, it was my mom. I went to my room to get the note. The one I found earlier. Maybe she'd recognize my brother's handwriting. When I walked in, the $5 was on the floor, but the note was gone, and my window was closed. I never closed it. Still panicking, I forced myself into denial. And somehow I completely forgot this entire experience. Until now.